चलिए अब थोड़ी सी बात करते हैं रैशनल चॉइस थ्योरी के करंट स्टेटस और इसकी फ्यूचर के बारे में। इस वक्त रैशनल चॉइस थ्योरी इज हाईली डोमिनेंट, इज वेरी पावरफुल थ्योरी, इज हाईली इन्फ्लुएंशियल in Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, the World Bank, and the IMF, many other organizations, you name any, Japan International Cooperation Agency, Department for International Development of UK, and so many other agencies. Rational choice theory is basically shaping their work. It provides instruments of efficiency. It provides instruments of accountability, transparency, and a whole spectrum of language for making logical frameworks and undertaking logical analysis, collecting statistical data, and talking in terms of technical knowledge. So it's highly influential, and there are some people who actually criticize RCT or rational choice theory for shaping large tracts of the world in line with its assumptions. There are some critics who say that people are not as rational as rational choice theory assumes, and since it is so powerful and powerful agencies of the world have adopted rational choice theory, so world is being shaped into the image of rational choice theory. The world is being turned into an efficient place where things are delivered in an efficient way, and it operates like machines, and so much data analysis is used to make decisions about the world. The second observation and criticism of the rational choice theory is that it underpins the neoliberal reforms of the public sector rolling back welfare state. We see that privatization is expanding because many agencies, including the World Bank and the IMF, they are putting emphasis on privatizing basic public services because they think private sector is much more efficient than the government sector, and that's why privatization is expanding. And this is the second most important premise of rational choice theory also. Rational choice theory actually privileges market mechanisms over public sector mechanisms. So this is why rational choice theory is being critiqued by many people as the dominant hegemonic theory informing new liberalism, privatization, and rolling back of welfare state. Okay, this is the justification for applying RCT to policy making. Many people within the government and without the government, they justify rational choice theory in terms of efficiency, in terms of its technical sophistication, in terms of its dependence on data, and in terms of its dependence on rational argumentation and arrangements. But sometimes the concerns of equity, equality, and inclusion, they conflict with the criteria of efficiency. So that's why there are some people who think that rational choice theory undermines democracy because efficiency becomes much more important than consulting people, deliberating on issues, and people in policy making positions, they start viewing deliberations, discussions, debates among people as wastage of time, and they prefer efficient means of delivering services. As a result, in Western countries and in our part of the world, a lot of cost is being shifted to the grey sector. Welfare is being provided by the charities because state is withdrawing services, and the state is reducing allocations to social sectors, and a lot of private arrangements or charities are coming forward to provide services to the people. And this is also being viewed uh, as a negative trend because charities are not considered an alternative of the government, because if charities start providing services to the people, people can no longer make claims on their governments. So while using rational choice theory, we should be aware of its strengths and its weaknesses, and the criticism being leveled on its assumptions and its workings.